So I'm in luck. The easiest solution, which was to tap this hole with the grub screw, worked just fine. So luckily I found a couple of nice long grub screws in my Luthery stash. I think they're out of a they might be out of a Floyd Rose tremolo, or anyway, it's out of a guitar setup. And so that worked fine. So here we go. Here's the black one all printed up, complete with grub screw installed. And my concern about the color was unfounded, in the sense that it's actually lighter than the Bakelite color, not darker. So it may not show up too well here, but the filament looks black when you're printing it, but when you put it against something darker, you go, hang on, this is sort of more like a very dark grey. But in any case, it's close. So time for the big test. Let's see what the before and after looks like. So here's the before, and here is the after. So as you can see, it's definitely a different color, and so I'll probably need to get a little bit of paint, see if I can match it up a little bit closer to the others. But all in all, for a first attempt, I think this is pretty reasonable. And it will certainly do until a real knob comes along. So there you go, guys. I think that's the end of this little tiny project. My goal was to see if I could 3D print one of these replacement knobs, and I think in this case it's a success. Oh, and here's another quick little project I did on the printer. I got this USB microscope off eBay, and it came with the gooseneck, but it had a really tiny little cheap plastic base, and so it just wouldn't stand up on its own. The cable here is quite stiff, and so it would just keep falling over. So I had an old table lamp that didn't work anymore, and I took the base off it, which is very heavy, but unfortunately it had a sort of curved surface, and so you couldn't use it to put things underneath the microscope. They wouldn't stay there, and so I printed off this little platform, and it works fine. So yes, I expect I'll find no end of uses for this little 3D printer gadget as time goes along.